No morjesta 3 kertaa. Mitenkä se pyörii? Mulla on ollut vähän pelin kanssa pikkasen ongelmia tuossa striimaamisessa. Kuuluuko ääni ihan hyvin vai onko hirveetä puuroa? En ole varma kuuluuko. Voi perkele. Joo, sitä tuntuu. Sitä varmaan tekee. Mä en tiedä, että lataako se sitten aina jotain, niin se vähän nykii sitten alkuun.
Lumos. Levioso.
No niin, loistavaa, loistavaa. Joo, ei voi olla liian kara. Johan tää kyllä näyttävä peli, siis täytyy sanoa, että itse tälle Harry Potter-fanina niin on kyllä tosi liekeissä. Oottele vaan, että tulee tästäkin joku oma RP-versio.
Revelio.
Joo, ei se. Ei se kaikille ole. Ai perkele, nyt rupes vasta jökkinä. Ai saakeli. Latautuskohan se kohta tosta.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Täytyy sanoa, että se mikä on huomannut, mikä on mun mielestä ollut positiivinen yllätys, niin täällä on tosi paljon niinku seksuaalivähemmistön hahmoja tässä pelissä. En tiedä, onko vähän sellaista kiilatusta tohon kirjailijan kommentteihin.
As a Dalian, I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Ai perkele. Nyt mä taisin tän menipeli.
Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nelly knows what it means.
No joo, kyllä se aikamoisen myrskyn nosti. Voi perkele. Ai sulla on ollut oikein tämmöstä niinku meininkiä.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oho. No mitä sä oot? Onko sä ollut PPRPn puolella nyt ihan täysin? Ai. Teillä on ollut sitten joku on tuonut sitten hyvän noran tätä. Voi perskeles. Sillä ei vähän niinku, että kun krapula ei riitä, niin sitä pitää olla vielä noron päällä.
Hello, Nelly. I managed to get a Dalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
No joo. Teilläkin ehkä vähän moti mennyt, mutta mä oon ruvennut siellä Wildfinillä pyöriä. Se on ollut ihan hauska, että se on kyllä tosi erilainen kuin taas PK. PK, joo, kyllä tykännyt tosi
I
paljon.
should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Vai että perjantaina voi kuvitella. Voi perkule.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more.
Kyllä siellä
house
jopa
tokens if I'm
30
to open
pelaajaa
this.
ollut.
Quite a few by the look of it.
Jaa. 1/16 tokenia tarvitaan. 32 oli hetkistä, joo. Kyllä siellä niin tosi hyvin porkkaa pyöri. Ja mä oon tykännyt hirveästi, kun me lähdettiin onko tää mulle mitään lisävinkkejä? Ei antanut, eli voidaan jatkaa ihan pääquestia sitten. Itse asiassa tehdään se toi. Et sillä on kyllä tosi hyvin ollut kyllä porukkaa. Ja kyllä mä oon tykännyt, että me tehtiin tosiaan Nemon kanssa tosi hyvät hahmot. Tänä tätä.
You can't imagine how
Voisiko se
inconvenient
kovia
travel
kokeneet?
was before I invented flue powder.
Kokia koveneet herrasmiehet. What's time? Nytkö se ilmestyi tonne? Voinko mä nyt jutella tolle?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a
Yeah, no,
proud
okay,
member of
husky.
Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get
Joo, ja
more
välillä se
capable
tekee vaan
every
hyvää.
year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Joo, itekin on nauttinut kyllä siitä, että on saanut välillä ottaa vähän silleen, että mullekin on tullut vähän PPRPlle semmonen, että ei ollut semmoista oikein semmoista inspistä, tai semmoista niinku, ehkä motia niinku, suoraan sanottuna. Moikka muinitsi. Eikö tullut vieläkään, voi perkuli. No, kyllä mä oon tykännyt hirveästi. Kyllä mä oon tykännyt. Tässä on Harry Potter-fanina. Mä oon tykännyt hirveästi tästä pelistä.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind.
No niin, siinä
and a
tapauksessa mä
steady
suosittelen
hand.
tätä kyllä hartaasti. Suosittelen kyllä hartaasti.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Missä se meille toisessa?
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Sitä on hauska, että jos liian nopeasti, niin se tulee vähän tämmöstä säkenöintiä.
Lumos.
Mut joo, ihmeessä suosittelen.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, shall
Incendio!
Jos tykkäät pottereista, niin ihmeessä suosittelen ostaa. Vaikka jos ei muuta, niin sitten vaikka odottelee alennusmyyntejä.
Expelliarmus!
Siihen mennessä varmasti niinku rupeaa olemaan jo paljon toimintavarmempi. Jos mun piti mennä sitten. Jaa! Hei, kiitos. Ja mukavaa hei, kuule zombien mättämistä.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that. but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Ai, nyt jökkii taas. Otellaan hetki, jos auttais.
I used to help out at the cleaning. If only I could invent a new potion, something indispensable. I'd be set for life.
Moikka,
You are,
Karvis.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Käpänen jökki.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Whenever you're about.
Arvotaan rikkaita, hei 3
Suspect you have
tonnia
a sharp eye for
kultakolikoita.
fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
All the latest wizarding news right here.
Tuli jotain uutisia. Pystytäänkö me katsomaan?
Don't forget who gets you the news.
Onpa muuten hauska. Harvi, ettei tässä näy niitä kuvia, mitä näkyy aina pattereissa.
Get your daily profit.
One never knows when society...
Joo, älkää pelästykö. Mä oon vähän innoissani ollut tostakin. Vihdoin saatiin julkaista noin pöhäriartistit, niin pisti ton lipun myynnin, vaikka se pelaankee vasta ensi viikolla. Viikon päästä tiistain lipun myynti.
My father always told me...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Kapa ja toi Jortsu ja Kapahan vois rakentaa tommosen tylypahka. Tänne Wildfinille.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Tässä kuljetaan. Kerro Karvis.
Accio!
Miten meillä menee? Onko olo yhtään parempi ollut? Perkulle mä olisin halunnut itse asiassa tänään pelatakin vähän pidempään. Meillä oli tossa kokous oli tossa 5 ja loppu justiinsa ihan siis vähän 8 jälkeen. Vähän 8 jälkeen, parikymmentä niin saa sitten.
And where did I set my traps? The lower or upper Hogsmeade?
Niin, mä pistän, että mä jokin tonne
It's been
10
ages since I
11.
found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. I heard something. What's this?
Protego! Everybody else is teaching in school these days.
The beasts are safer now.
Joo. Moikka Godpummi. Avada kevda. Kedavra. Mä osaan sitä sanoa vieläkin. Ai vitsi, mä ootan, että tulee se mahdollisuus oppia se loit. Sit voi tehdä omia hirnyrkkeitä. Ei mitään, täällä noidutaan. Ja kokeilin nyt semmoista, kun tossa oli vähän päivällä, että mä en tiedä, onko tästä niin raskas peli koneelle vai mikä, mutta vähän puuroutui ilmeisesti tossa, niin koitin nyt vähän nostaa noita lähetysnopeuksia, jos se mitä auttaa. Katsotaan, vai meneekö pahemmaksi, mutta hyvin menee siis. Nyt saadaan vihdoinkin puhua tulevasta pöhäristä. Mä oon jo pitkään tiennytkin, kun itse noi bändit tonne kyseli mitä esiintyjä meillä on tulossa, mutta tänään nyt saatiin sitten vihdoin ja viimein lupa puhua julkisesti niistä bändeistä. Ja. Nyt pitäisi tahoa, kun meillä on tuossa semmonen ilmaistapahtuma mökkirokki kaupungin kanssa heinäkuun lopulla, niin pitäisi sinne nyt aloitella sitten bändikyselyitä vähän niissä rajoissa, mitä kaupunki haluaa sitten ikinä sinne esiintymään. Odottelin niistä vähän neuvotteluita. Katsotaan. Pitää toivoa, että tulisi tänä vuonna ihan hyvä pöhäri, että vähän harmittaa, kun meillä on vähän toi yhdistys
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
säännöt niin hidastaa tietyissä jutuissa, niin ei sä Petri Nykordia, mä siis ihan halunnut tälle vuodelle. Itse asiassa aika moni muukin, mutta hei, nyt kun ollaan täällä, mennään katsomaan huispauskenttää. Niin, ei ihan saatu, mutta pitää toivoa, että jos vaikka ensi vuodelle sitten saatais Petriä esiintyä. Mutta on meillä kumminkin tänä vuonna tuossa Pauli Hanhiniemi ja Retkua ja Miljoonasädet. Odotan kyllä kovasti. Pauli nyt onkin muutaman kerran livenä nähnyt eri kokoonpanoja. Miljoonasädettä en ole ikinä tainnut aikaisemmin livenä nähdä.
I bet Black could tell us. When he was a student, I mean. There's always someone.
Täällä
If
meni.
hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you? Rebellious.
Saying it wrong. Ugh, Revelia.
Much better.
Oh, shut up. Wait. Accio. Ugh. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope a puff skin goes up his nose and snatches his
Ai
brain.
vitsi.
It'd poison the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Huomaa, että aina kun tulee uudella alueelle, niin rupeaa vähän hidastua.
Lumos. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Huhhuh. Nyt tekee paha. Oi.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Odotellaan taas hetki, jos toi tosta vähän rauhoittus.
Accio. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. Nothing. Revelio. Accio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Accio. Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
Levioso.
Oh. Accio. I'll take that, thank you. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
What are you up to now?
Jaha, mä käyn kuulkaa äkkiä vielä tupakilla tässä välissä. Sitten lähdetään tutkimaan kiellettyä metsää. Mä en sano kirjattua metsää. Ihan nopea PRP. Voi olla, ettei tänne saisi käydä. Mikä siinä on, että aina kun tää on kielletty metsä, niin silti kaikki aina päätyy tänne. Pitäisikö mun vielä vähän muuttaa noita? Pistetääs toi tohon. Paitsi että toi... No, sitä voidaan vielä muokata.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Tätä lumoustossa ihan hirveästi. Näkö koittaa vielä? Tuo jotain hämähäkkeä. Hyi saakeli. Halutaanko me mennä tonne? Me mennään kahta. Tuleekohan niitä miljoona? Saakeli. Kato, tuolla on joku. Voidaanko me pelastaa se? Kuollaakohan me? Mennään tonne. Seivataan tää peli.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Saadaanko me joku toinen tähän joku? Joo.
Accio. Levioso.
Mä oon täällä ihan kananlihalla. Voidaanko me pelastaa sua jotenkin?
Incendio. Potato.
Ja se oli pahis joka tapauksessa. No, pelastettiin pahiksi Kyllä, sieltä takaa hyvin saa.
Accio. Incendio.
Täälläkö takolla ei nyt hyvää. Lähetään pois täältä. Olikohan toisen, minkä toi Harry ja Ron joutui silloin? Extreme Danger. No niin, tähän kuulostaa tosi hyvältä.
Incendio.
Mitä sitä tulee, kun piti... kun piti nostaa se ilma. En tiedä. Mäkin sitä mietin, että mikä sieltä tulee.
This place has seen better days.
Taas mikä tuolla lyhyillä. Mikä toi? Onko se joku karhu? Susi. Ei ollut lähellekään. Hyvin mä täällä taas vetelen. Hyi vittu! Mikä noi on? Mä en... Saakeli. Me tälleen loppuun.
Levioso.
Shall we? Things to do.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Te vähän hengaatte täällä kuolemanpolku.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Vähän jökkii, voi.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Itse asiassa näyttää tulee mieleen se paikka, missä silloin siinä kolmannessa Potterissa. Tulee muuten tästä mieleen se paikka, missä oli toi Sirius Musta ja Potteri. Eikä tukki. Tuo on vähän niin kuin se vastaranta tuo.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio.
You won't get away.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Skeleton.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Hyi vittu.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Jaha.
Potato. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Parasta olla toi hyvää tavaraa.
Revelio.
Jaha.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Hyi.
Potato. Levioso. Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Levioso. Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Tuota ei ihan vielä saa. Se on sitten huonompi kuin... Oho.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Remarkable. Revelio. Incendio.
Tonne ei teidän ole tarkoitus päästä.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Joo, tää on hyvin vitsi, mikä meistä.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind. But where could he be?
Ihan täynnä vielä koko luon.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio.
Tätä on vähän liiakin.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Se on hyperefektive. Ei tuolla. Miten me tonne päästä? Ainakaan tosta. Pitääkö me jättää tota vähän takaisinpäin? Pitäisi toi vähän niinku oikealla kohdalla.
Accio. headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Ai. Pitääkö meidän vielä täältä alhaalta katsoa?
Incendio!
Että tulee hämähäkit. Oikein kato. Ollaanko me nyt sit siinä pisteessä, että tätä ei ole vielä tutkittu?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell with the jackdaw. Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio!
Don't hurt me no more.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Eli tässä on yksi. Tossa yksi.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Käy vähän itselläkin tässä, tiiäksä, kylmillä menee. Miettii, pitäisikö se kiljoon vai olla kiljuut.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Ai saatana.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
Pitääkö me nyt katsoa?
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Päivää. Mitenkä Jantulla on mennyt, joka sä oot tän tehnyt?
I've seen this before. Gringotts and
Sä oot niin nopeana pelaa, etten mä ei pysy sun tahdissa. Missään pelissä.
Where am I? Oh no.
Joo, on menty, jos näin mä ajattelinkin.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Joko sä oot level 100 Janttu? Kuustosta, okei. Tämä on hirveä paiste vielä jäljessä.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
Okay.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Ja. Mä tiedän, eikö se okei? Mä rupeen kans pelottaa. Sekä. Ai, mulla on 10 talenttipointtia. Että sitä perkeleet oikeamman kattilaa. Niin joo, se oli siellä. Missä se muuten siellä on? Joo, että näköjään niitä oli kertynyt, niin mä että laitetaan nyt kaikki heti. Tonne ei ainakaan pääse. Tietysti tässä oli jotain kivaa. Tää on kyllä vähän hankala toi mappi mun mielestä jotenkin, tai toi karttasysteemi tossa. Toki jotenkin vähän
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Jakkiikä juttu sulla muuten paljon, kun pelailet tätä? Okei. Joo, mulla ei sitä jokin. Mä en tiedä, johtuuko se siitä, kun mulla on niinku striimikin päällä vai? Ei, mutta
Incendio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Löytää se kippa. Loistavaa. Mitä ihmettä? Eikö niin sanottua yläpuolella? Tarvaan löydäks mä tänne?
You need to learn the pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Näkyykö sitä avainta jossain? Siinä se oli. Mihin se oli?
Accio. Levioso.
Mitäkään se on kuule meikäläisellä kielessä kohta. Ihan heti toinen perä. Tää käy mulle.
Revelio.
Tossa oli mikä.
Revelio.
Jos mä sun luokse pääs.
Got it. Accio.
Enää ei päästä tonne.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Ja jos sieltä kato tälleen, se mulla edelleen vähän jökkii. Koko kone. Voitais tehdä sillä, mä voisin käydä kurkaa tupakilla. Katsotaan, jos toi rupeisi helpottaa kohta tai... Mueninki. Mueni hetki. Ei oo ottanut yhtään.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant. This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? to the gardens. The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. Hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
I've not forgotten about our library lecture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
I wish I could afford my own broom, instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I tried to brew some ammo into once. It was an awful disaster.
Why won't she just let us use Gillyweed? If I have a personal method I can tell you I shan't be happy. If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class about fertilizer is coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of dragon bots for. I use to handle Chinese trumpet cabbages with bare ants.
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Why is it that whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again? I'd like to learn that you're receiving good grades, but no! What did I ever do to deserve this? You are ungrateful, ungraceful, and frankly unacademic. I am ashamed.
What are you up to now?
If someone says you have eyes like a demigod,
Lumos.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Noniin, ei mitään, hei, öitä kuule karvispahkis. Palaillaanhan taas. Jotta huomenna olisi vähän parempi päivä.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You can see it.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Of course it is.
She's right.
Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it. And then letting it grow fond of them. What else are they supposed to do with it? It's a crow. I'm sure your
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Lumos.
Iltaa, mitäs nyrhilä? Me tällä voidaan. Jaha. Vai perkule. Järitteisen kummallisempia.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Koulutuksessa ei saa olla kerran. No niin, tää kuulostaa hyvältä. Vaarallisesti teistä tulee.
How does anyone other than a
Moikka,
house manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
You should summon your wits and find out.
Yeah. Sä sovit hyvin, kato. Joo, pitää se fiksauttaa tossa. Elät halua olla papparaiden jatkossa. Pitääkö me sitten toi tänne? Joo, hyvä kun sanoit. Ehtikö mä jumiin? Ei sen. Mikäs mä päästäis ton?
Accio!
Joo, siinä varmaan kun mä oon välillä tuota safkua käyttänyt. Tai ketä nyt onkaan, niin ollut siinä käyttänyt vaan, että on nyt livessä tekstissä ja kästiä. Jäädä sitten.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes Imagine the room precisely as you need it.
No, nyt pitäisi seuraavaa papparaisen liveen.
Do the rest.
Päivitetty tulee oikealla tekstillä.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Ja. Mä ajattelin, että paukut.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Kyllä näistä olisi kivoimman näköinen.
you can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presumably, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Tähän mulla jo. Kyllä. Tässä pelissä saavat elua muutenkin vähän vahingossa.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
Just näin.
Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at
Tiedä, mihin
Hogwarts
sille saa
and
valita
at a previous post.
Sitä ei ollut.
I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready.
Ai.
But again,
Hei,
you would be
ketäs meillä
wise
tässä
to
raidaille?
listen to any suggestions he may have.
Onks meillä muita katsojia kuin sinä ja minä? Tuleeko me
Can
ainut?
I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly
Tuli vähän
forbidden
käskettä, nyt
elsewhere in
pitää
the castle.
lopetella.
We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting
Ja
to
sinä,
reverse
no
the
niin,
errors
meitä
in
kolme
both
ainakin.
judgment and magic.
Mitäs me mennään kahtele? Ketäs
The
mennään
room of
kahtele?
requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Kyllä.
I
Kato,
shall
Salva
linger
kielessä
a
pitää
bit
keskustella.
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Voidaan mennä katto. Voidaan mennä katto. Eiks me tää saatiin nyt tehtyä?
Lumos.
Ai. Pistetään kuulkaa papparaiselle. Ai, mikäs se oli? Papparainen 79. Laitahan vaan kuule. Mä tallentelen toisilla. Ai. Noniin, avetaanko mun?
I'd want to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Vai. Ei mitään kuule, hei. Kuulkaa, palataan. Mikäs päivä huomenna? Torstai. Mä ajattelin, että jos mä vielä perjantai pelaan, että tästä viikonloppuna hyppäis sitten tonne. Takaisin RP-pari.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed
Kyllä nyt on superiso raid.
tasks, do see me
Ei
after
mitään nyt.
class.
Palataan, kuulkaa.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration.